Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel, Ms. Marvel, Binary, Ms. Marvel. Who is she, and what's the deal? Hi guys, Bridgett here for Fat Hog Productions, and today we're talking about Captain Marvel and what is the deal with people in her nowadays. So as you know, Disney's new movie, Captain Marvel, is coming out, and people are very divided on the subject. Here's why. Number one, who the heck is she? Carol Danvers has been a longtime member of the Marvel Universe, although she has not been a very favorited member. Carol Danvers has been a member of the Avengers, the X-Men, and all over the Marvel Universe, but not a lot of people know who she is. Or they know who she is, they just think she's kind of a jerk. Which is my opinion of her. Her powers are another question. They change with every different author that writes her, and they're not consistent. She did get her powers from a guy, which I think they're gonna change in the movie. Don't want to have her dependent on any man for her powers. All in all, she's been another superhero in the super universe of Marvel. So why are people mad? Well, that has less to do with the comics and their history, and more to do with the controversial promotion of this movie. Brie Larson has been very touch-and-go controversial with how she's marketing the movie. Telling guys that she doesn't need them to see her movie is probably not your best choice of action, Brie, when they are the ones that have been basically keeping that comic books alive for the past 40 years. There's a lot of controversy with the marketing around this. Rotten Tomatoes taking down their want to see it, don't want to see it review of the movie so that they can't have that negative 30-some% they were getting down to for the movie. All this is just stupid. If you want a movie to do good, make a good movie. Don't shove an agenda down a movie and expect people to like it. There's also this feeling that she hasn't earned her place in the universe to be the one to swipe in and save Thanos, which is what Feige has said she would basically be doing. I sincerely hope that doesn't happen, because there's been a lot of other characters that have earned that right, and earned their places in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, rather than this girl sweeping in at the last moment and being like, hey guys, I'm here! I'm ready to save everyone! Yay! That's not what fans want. They want to see their heroes that they've spent years with take down the big baddie. There's also the fact that she just wasn't that popular of a character in the comic books. She's had a lot of number ones. What number ones mean is the number one issue of a series. Her comic book series has been rebooted so many times because it can't keep going on its own. People don't buy it, so they have to reboot it and market it as something different. This causes inconsistency with the character, this causes inconsistency with the fans, and all in all, confusion. There's also her personality in the comic books, which personally I find that she's arrogant and narcissistic and just an overall jerk. Not the most likable of characters, which reminds me of another character that I'm not the fondest of. However, that character did make a good impact on the cinematic universe because Robert Downey Jr. played Iron Man so well. I hate Iron Man. I hate Iron Man in the comics, but Robert Downey Jr. did a very compelling performance of Tony Stark. So there's hope that Brie Larson could do a compelling performance of Miss Danvers, but I don't see her having the same charismatic charm that Robert Downey Jr. did. Another reason why I'm not particularly drawn to her, and I don't think she's that unique of a character, is because she reminds me of another comic book character. They're both alcoholics, they're both pilots, they both travel through space. Oh wait, I'm talking about DC's Hal Jordan, not Marvel's Carol Danvers. There's a lot of similarities between the comics, and I prefer to read Hal Jordan's Green Lantern over Captain Marvel. But that's just me. Does anybody else see that connection between the two characters? Because there's a lot of ties there. Just saying. But let's not spend this whole video being negative. There are some things I am looking forward to in this movie. This movie features a cat, Goose. I love cats. I will definitely be looking for that cat. Meow, 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 meow. With the introduction of Captain Marvel, they will have to be introducing Rogue at some point in time, right? To steal her powers. Rogue is my all-time favorite character, if you could not tell. And she gets her powers from Carol Danvers. Well, not all of her powers. She always has the absorption, but Mystique makes her hold on to Carol for so long that she absorbs the super strength and flight ability forever. Carol does not have all these crazy powers that she does now. I'm looking forward to the possibility of the mutants being introduced through Carol in these movies. I know there's a lot of stuff that has to be going down with the Fox merger, and they have to lay off for a while, but maybe a few years down the road we can see the mutants introduced, and we can see Rogue sucking the life out of Carol and taking those powers into new heights. Another reason why I think this movie might not do as well is that people are getting that superhero movie fatigue. It wasn't a thing when Iron Man came out. He was new, he was fresh, but after so many movies, people are getting tired. Superhero has to accomplish something, they fight a big bad at the end, they win, they're a superhero, yay, they've embraced their destiny. It's a formula Marvel's been using for a very long time, and it's worked, but will it keep working? Me personally, am not looking forward to this movie too much. I probably won't see it opening week. I'm probably going to wait until it's at our $5 theater to see it, because I would like to see it on the big screen, but I don't want to pay full ticket price for it. But those are my expectations for Captain Marvel. What are your thoughts? Do you like her? Do you hate her? Do you want this movie to succeed? I do want this movie to succeed because personally, I want more Marvel in my life. I want to know what you think, so please like, comment, subscribe, and stay tuned to Pat Hulk to see more videos in the future.